How do guys? So after watching Barry's little live chat tonight, I've got to be honest, I got the inkling to to go fishing. So after sorting everything out for the kids, I've come down to somewhere I've not night fished for a very long time, and I've got here the CRT presumably have come along and they have cut down nearly every single piece of sort of featured bush tree. They've stripped the lot. God only knows if I've left any snags behind for me to hook into, but it's really calm. A little bit of a breeze, but the water is like a mill pond. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to start off with jig fly. However, these are ones I'd brought from Martin, MS Custom Flies. These are big boys, so this is just one of them, but it's a really big jig fly. Or it's a reaper. So it's got a rear stinger. I don't know if you can hear that, but there is a rattle in this one. So I'm hoping a bit of noise. The security lights that are down here will help it cast a decent shadow. If that doesn't work, I've got Savage Gear de Bush with me, Rapala, which one have I got? Jointed Shad Wrap, I think it is, and there's Savage Gear de Bush. So I've got a couple of ones that can make some noise if necessary, but yeah, it's proper gutting seeing that. But anyway, let's crack on and see if we can get a fish out. Fish on. Go on. Right. I've left me blooming net off a mile away. I can't tell if it's a big fish yet. Come on. Feels like a nice fish. My net's, oh no, I've walked so far from my net. I'm almost walking the dog here. It's now swimming parallel really slowly with me walking with it. Oh, stay on please. Does feel like a reasonable fish. Come on, Baba. Come to my net. Oh, in the net. Oi, that looks like a nice fish. Oi, oi, oi. Nice one. I've got a sneaking suspicion I might have a recapture, but I'm not too sure with that big old spot there. But I'm definitely gonna get this fish weighed in because it's I think it's a nice double. Today I'm so pleased to have come down this evening. Really nice chunky pike. It's absolutely inhaled the jig fly. Currently just trying to find out where she's hooked. Oh, nice big body on this one. Not sure what you guys are going to be able to make out, but oh, absolutely mint. I don't know if you can see the jig flight she's taken in, but I'll try and get a photo. There's a big, really distinctive spot this side of her head as well, well, back of her head. We'll get the jig fly out and rest her up. Oh, if you stay there, that'd be really helpful. I've already zeroed the scales, so there's no really faffing around. It was £9.6 from the last pike that I had out. So now I just want to roll her into this one. Easier said than done. Here we go. Actually nicely in that sling then. Zero the, sorry zero, it's already, I know it is £9.6 from the last one, so that's zeroed. Ooh. Yeah, I'm sure I've had this fish before. It's off the floor. 14.3. Oh. I can't really see the fish, but obviously I'm casting a shadow. Hopefully you'll be able to see the release, but we'll see. Straight down. Oh well. Rightio guys, so that's the end of that what should have been a quick 1 hour session. I got down here at 10:30, I think it was roughly. It's now 1 o'clock in the morning, so oh, I'm on the early in the morning as well, so I'm gonna be cream crackered. Yeah, after having that, I've only had one fish out, but the fish went £14.3, and naturally after having that one fish out of a reasonable size, I was pretty much in my head, I'm gonna have more pike out, and it turned into one of those one last cast, until yeah, it got to like 10 to 1. I'm like, yeah, I need to make this my last cast and get home. So yeah, really pleased that I bothered to get out, to be fair. It was one of those nights I could have easily just stayed in. But yeah, like I say, after watching Barry's live chat, kind of get me itching to want to go out. So it's funny how things work. But and like I say, that the jig fly that did the business for me was from MS Custom Flies. This is a roach pattern Reaper. I asked him to put this on a 14-gram jig head for me, because I wanted to be using this on the river, and obviously the last few, well, nearly a month, if not more now, it's just been wrecked. So I've got another one. You've seen one similar to another one I brought off him as well, which is same weight, but it's in the it's like the red feathers and blue feathers on it as well. So, and I've not used that either. So the reason I went for that jig fly, pretty simple really. Where I've fished, yes, it's a bit of a ruse in that it's not nighttime fishing per se, because there are security lights there. However, there are some dark areas to fish too. So I wanted something that's going to give a good presence in the water, so in size and in noise. So if the pike can't see the jig fly going over the head, they'll certainly home in on the noises of the rattle as well. So yeah, not much to say really, guys. Really chuffed. I've had one fish out, but it's £14.3 and going home a happy bunny. Bit knackered in the morning like, but yeah. So anyway, I'll catch you all later, and thanks for tuning in. Ta-da.